drive down the highway and there would be what we call ranchitos, which are literally houses made of cardboard and found wood on the side of the mountain, like hundreds of them.
I noticed, you make it look real good. How long have you been doing that?
It has nothing to do with your gender identity as to whether you identify as a guy or a girl. It's a matter of just what you want to do as a person and how that has nothing to do with the way people are going to view you or the way that you should label yourself.
You say you came from Brazil?
Yeah.
Guys, what brings you guys here?
The number of OPTs being emitted went down like 25% just after Trump got elected.
So you have 90 days, aka 30 months, to get a job. If you stay more than 90 days unemployed, I get kicked out of the United States and I gotta go back home.
So she started speaking in tongues, and she's wrestling with the doctor. She's 4'11", maybe 90 pounds.
Like physically wrestling with them?
Yeah, and then she pulled out a taser.
How'd y'all meet?
His best friend wanted to get with me, and I was like, nope.
So he stole you from the best friend. Tell me about the whole romance story.
We met on Twitter.
Yeah, we really met on Twitter.
Twitter?
Yeah.
How you so lucky, man?
Yep. Tomorrow I get married.
Anything that stood out with him made you realize he was the one. Did you say that Netherlands doing pretty good without having to carry guns?
Absolutely. My daughter, and she was never feeling that good. She almost died in the first year.
Yeah, I was an ocean lifeguard in Jersey.
You must have some really good stories.
I would pay a lot of money to find out what those kids are doing now. Who actually needs high-powered assault rifles?
He says, God, can you make the bear a Christian bear? And the bear got real close and went up to him and says, bless this food, oh Lord, I'm about to eat. This is what really happens. Sometimes true things that happen are funny, okay? Oh. At which I looked at him, I go, let me die, let me die.
Oh, so you are a scientist.
No. I want to be a teacher.
The question I definitely want to ask is about the whole giving teachers guns. How do you feel about that? Do you think that could be part of the reason why there's shootings now? Because they're talking about arming the teachers. How do you feel about that?
Go overseas and play basketball.
Alright, so are you part of a league?
No, not right now. I had hip surgery, so that shit just crushed my world.
The girls we're talking about men, particularly military men. What was the recap?
Yeah.
Okay, so, sorry Marines, actually not sorry. You guys.
She's on her way to go have Netflix and Netflix.
Literally Netflix and Netflix. And I quote, Netflix and Netflix, not Netflix and chill.
Yeah, with the Lightning.
You play for the Lightning? Yeah. Tell me a little bit about how this all started for you.
The book Shades of Grey.
Right.
The Shades of Grey has nothing on Joy's virtues.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Competing at a big tournament for $20,000 was actually my first fighting game ever. I saw a bunch of superheroes kicking the crap out of each other and I was like, why not? Been winning consistently.
This whole Trump thing that I got going on is killing everybody. We are being pushed back to the streets. Can girls have more of the percentage of murders by serial killers?
Oh my goodness, that is so funny. So that's it for corn dogs now? No more eating corn dogs for you? So how long you been doing that? It's a little kid, diapers, banging on some jobs. You got something?
I do have a YouTube channel, pranks, and I sing. I wanna leave my footprints on the sand of time.
Spit a little something off the top. I said, effortless, I'm all in, I'm never falling, this is my calling.
Look, pull up, 100 clicks, got a pad for the brains. Nigga getting snatched up, jack for the chain.
When I was broke, they was laughing. Cause in this world, if you broke, you don't even matter. Said, fuck that, gotta eat, get a platter.
I'ma make these niggas spit, bitch. Times I ain't had nothing to eat, I ain't had nothing on my plate, I had to go and take some. Look, the smoke, man, I had to go and shake some.
Real recognize real, I was born familiar. The game need me like fiends need their paraphernalia.
I don't play with this shit. I done slave for this shit. Or really this is season, boy, yeah, I'm flaming your shit.
Cause I was born in a hearse, left foot first, raised on a hand-me-down nipple.
So we got Sim C on the ride.
Yo, it's good, man.
You're a little bit of royalty, aren't you? We got the real Black Panther.
I work hard just to stay up all night. My uncle told me they didn't buy what you can get. I give myself 24 per day left for me.
So we got Justin on the ride.
I work at a internet radio station here in Tampa. I help with basically I help with local artists.
I'm here, man. I'm alive.
I have a feeling there's a reason why you feel that you need to express that.
I was actually shot while I was driving Uber. I got to turn my story to my glory, you know.
If I remember correctly, it was cousin, the MMA fighter. You were expecting?
Yeah, we actually had my son.
I wanna fast forward to the moment that the baby was born. I'm tingling right now.
Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps.
You know what I mean? I understand you do something similar to what I do for a living.
Yeah, actually, I had one a couple nights ago. Hold on, wait. Who are you? You're not this person.
Should I say something? I'm just scared of cops.
I'm actually a criminology major, so I've seen like a lot.
In my defense, though, it was literally set up like something out of the movies.
To my chicken wing buddies, we have a group that gets together and cook anywhere from 65 to 100 chicken wings, and we have a secret recipe. And
what if we get like 100 likes or something like that in the video? Can we get you to reveal the secret?
I'll give you part of it.
So we got a fun story, but what about a scary story?
You have one.
That's one of my biggest fears.
Kaylee, Delaney, Caitlin.
I love it. They rap, they sing, they do it all. So what's your girl's favorite song?
We got that connection, yeah.
For now on, you guys can't tell me your answers. You have to sing me your answers. So you guys got big plans that we're going?
Yeah, we're going to get drunk.
That's the plan, the middle of the plan, the end of the plan, and after the plan, that's the plan.
Sounds like a plan. So let me ask, what do you do for fun around here?
I pretty much like to cosplay. My boyfriend cosplays Deadpool, yeah.
Oh, he did Deadpool?
Oh my god, he pretty much is Deadpool.
It's like your new killer blocks. Everybody's gonna pick on you because they don't know you.
I lived that life.
Oh, word?
I never even dealt with racism until I moved there. I didn't even know it was a thing. You gotta know one of the craziest things that just happened to me, right? All of a sudden, I'm on an app that I didn't accept. Super crazy. You guys gotta watch it. I think that's funny choice of words because Yahweh kind of remind me of...
That's the covenant name of the creator of heaven and earth.
Exactly.
That's the grand master of the celestial large architect of the universe.
Exactly.
And my father are one, so now you know that you're riding with Yahweh.
The word of God from Yahweh himself.
This is gonna sound kind of crazy, but I read this thing about the government. 1,473 kids over the past 7 years. They have no idea what happened to them.
I'm feeding off your vibes right now. You got a real positive vibe.
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think are some of the keys of being a happy person?
Not to put you up there, but you kind of had a little struggle getting to the car.
I was driving on I-75 and then I woke up a week later. I'm crying because I'm super happy.
Let's tell them what happened. What's the good news, you guys?
I beat breast cancer.
All right.
Naturally, no chemo,
That would
no
be congratulations. How'd you guys meet?
So
she thought I stole her phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then the following week, mine got stolen.
Carmel.
Yeah.
At gunpoint.
It's a tea shop with Filipino lunch bowls, even dinner bowls, and desserts. Military discounts, senior discounts, first responders.
How about for our riders? You know, if they come in and mention confessions of a rider,
We can do that.
There you go. Mention confession of a rider. That Bay Center. That's what's up.
Why does Snoop Dogg use an umbrella? The Mighty Club going on.
Oh yeah. You know a couple drinks in you.
I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, you're moving with your auntie and Uncle Bella.
2 days ago, and I was done talking to him, and guess what? He texted my roommate.
Can I show you the guy who was telling you this right now?
Just wait. I'm gonna show you a YouTube channel him.
Alright.
Please.
Educate me and everybody.
You have the hiccups. You need.
I feel like that would creep people out. So there's probably a bunch of guys watching right now. And you guys want to give them any tips?
But if you ugly.
So how'd you guys first meet?
So that's kind of a funny story.
That's the type of stuff people eat up. Love stories.
There's a lot of crazies, a lot of awesome people. Crazy.
Any crazy story that sticks out that you'll never forget? No, he said that to me. She's had some interesting things happening, haven't you? With all the things that I've heard, all the stories, I've never actually seen anything that I could not explain. Let's show them what you have.
And so I'm sitting on my back porch in a chair, and I'm sitting there taking selfies of myself, and on 2 separate occasions I had this face come over my face.
You've seen so much history going on here in the area.
When I first moved here, Alan, this was all orange groves.
I have to ask because something just big happened recently in the politics, and the first time in history. Did you guys ever like make any kind of weapons with the oranges?
We'd be screaming because it would sting like hell.
That was more than one pump. That was more than one pump.
Greatest country in the world.
Other countries might argue that, though. What makes you say that?
You actually have a president who wants to make the country great and not just themselves great because they're already great.
I don't see how you can justify any of that.
Because it spreads it out
But
evenly.
see, the problem is you're calling them states. The state isn't what makes the votes, it's the people.
This is the foundation of what America is built on.
Obviously, I want dolphins.
What was that one?
A majestic, beautiful animal from the sea.
I have one drink. About 45 minutes later, I realize I can barely stand. And
His name was Brett Kavanaugh.
Too soon? Sorry, not soon enough. Now, one thing interesting that you brought up was Texas. You said it was all aimed to help the white community.
They call it gentrification. It's the pimp system.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's South Flat Iron Insta Girls. So talking about wrapping it up, I'm about to make this video juicy. Making it super juicy for you.
Oh my god.
Right, cool.
You about to really say that?
I'm about to say it.
I was the VIP bartender, so Ja Rule, Shanti, all them, like I was literally standing right next to Ja Rule while he was smoking a blunt and blowing the smoke in my face.
So let me ask you, you met a lot of celebrities. Who would you say would be like the one that got you most starstruck?
I was like starstruck, but then right after that, man, now you're just another asshole.
They get you drunk at the bottom of the scale.
You
And then you get shit-faced, and you're like, I can totally do a double backflip now. Shaun White has nothing on me. I gotta show you a video.
Interesting passengers, but they started telling me they had some interesting drivers.
Oh yeah, the child locks are on the doors. It's like a minivan. He had a song that's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Crackhead.
Hey, this is my confession. My sister was a triple threat. She could dance. She could sing. Allie Mackenzie Monahan, R.I.P.
Yeah, we're gonna dedicate this one to her.
God, your confessions thing is real.
I am a survivor, but a survivor thriver of MK Ultra mind control, satanic ritual abuse, and human trafficking.
Now, would this be, would you say Illuminati?
It is Illuminati.